Hey, I'm Tavian.
I'm Zara,
I'm Aleli, and we're English 101X students in Professor Paula's class.
and today we're going to be conducting an on-campus interview.
Our topic today is gender roles.
Hi, my name is Aleli, and I'm here with
Jarrell.
and we're going to do some questions on the topic gender roles. So the first question is, what pressure do you feel as a male?
The pressures I feel as a male. I have to be the man of the house.
Okay, what gender role stereotypes do you encounter?
When I was younger, my dad didn't want me to get piercings.
Is chivalry dead?
Yes.
It is dead.
Yeah.
Why is it dead?
Oh, because people don't care. People care less now.
Okay, should the man pay?
For most of the time.
For most of the
For
time?
most of the time.
Okay. What are the responsibilities of a father in a family?
To make sure the family has a roof over their head. And to make sure that they are financially
What are the
stable.
responsibilities of a mother in a family?
The responsibilities of a mother in a family are the same thing.
The same thing?
They're equal.
So do you believe in
Good
50-50?
question, yes.
Should girls and boys be raised equally by parents?
What do you mean?
Like, they be raised equally, like, set to the same standard, like, do the same things, like, be allowed to do the same things?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Good question.
Should girls and boys be raised equally by parents?
What do you mean?
Like, they be raised equally, like, set to the same standard, like, do the same things, like, be allowed to do the same things?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Do you agree with gender equality?
Yes.
Why?
Because men and women are equal.
Okay. Hi, my name is Aleli, and today I'm going to ask some questions to Rosa about gender roles. So the first one is, what pressures do you face as a female?
I guess the expectations that, we're faced with in the household. Like, my family, like, expects women to be the one who cook and clean and stuff. So, it's just, like, it's not just school and stuff, but you also, have to, come home and, have to deal with, things at home. And also in the workplace, there's, like, not expectations, but, like, just we're doubted sometimes in our capabilities. Like, some people think we're not as capable as men in work environments, which is not true. So, just that's.
So what type of gender role stereotypes have you encountered?
Gender role stereotypes. So in my family, we're Mexican, so my family's kind of very traditional. So, growing up, my grandma expected us, the females, to, like, stay home and help her out, like, look after, like, the little kids, like, our little cousins, and cleaning and helping to cook and stuff, while men, like, they were allowed to go out and, do their, just, they didn't have to worry about staying home and tending to the household.
Right. So what do you believe your role is as a male? What do you believe your role is as a female in a relationship?
Well, personally, relationships are just about enjoying each other's company, and, like, you shouldn't really depend on the other for, you shouldn't really depend on each other, it's about, like, being happy as one another, and, strengthening that with one another. But I guess, like, women are, like, typically, like, expected to, be, like, the patient ones, and, like, supportive, and looking after the male, and being there for him, so I guess, like, I just try to be supportive, and, just keep my peace, but, I got that from my partners also.
Do you believe chivalry is dead?
Well, times have changed, so obviously it's different. Like, we don't have the same norms and stuff, because, like, it's a different generation, you know, things work differently, you know, like, women are gaining more equality and stuff, and, like, you know, changing that mindset. So, like, I wouldn't say it's dead, but it's definitely different. Like, men still do it to be polite and, you know, just gentlemen, but others don't, and I think it just kind of depends on, like, how they were raised and, like, you know, the example that was set upon them.
Right. Do you believe the man should pay?
I think he is, like, you know, typically expected to pay, but I don't think he necessarily has to. Like, it's not a rule, like, and it's not wrong if he doesn't. Like, I think it should be, like, a shared thing. Like, with this time, he'll pay and you'll do the tip, and then next time you'll pay and he'll do the tip, you know, just kind of mutually, you know, share that, you know, expectation.
So do you believe in 50-50 relationships?
I do. Like I said, like, it's all about, you know, like, there shouldn't be, like, you know, it's wrong if you do or you don't do this, you know?
Okay.
Like, it's just about, you know, having that equal respect and appreciation for one another.
Okay. Next question. What do you think are the responsibilities of a father in a family, and how do they differ from, like, a mother's responsibility in a family?
I think a father's responsibility is kind of to provide that sense of protection in a family. Like, you know, just provide a sense of protection, you know. I don't think that necessarily a woman can't do that. I just think, you know, just seeing it as a masculine, feminine thing, you know, something masculinity, you know, protect, you know, strong. And a woman, not that they're not strong, but they're more like the caregiver, you know, they have the caregiver roles, you know, tending, you know, supportive, you know, holding the family together. So they are different, but, you know, I think it's not more of like a expectation, it's just kind of what's the word I was looking for? It's not an expectation, it's just like nature, you know? Like, it's just...
Do you believe girls and boys should be raised equally by parents, siblings?
Well, I think raising a child is about, like, preparing them for the real world. And obviously, you know, the struggles and the situations women and men will face are going to be different, so there is going to be some difference. But I think the gap shouldn't be as big as it was in the past, and as it still kind of is, you know. I think, you know, parents should acknowledge that, you know, women are as capable, and they should have the same rights and should have the same respect. And so, yeah, what was the question again?
Should girls and boys be raised equally by
I
parents?
think they should be raised equally, but they should also make sure that they're preparing, that they're, like, meeting, you know, fulfilling the job. So that's going to be, you know, preparing both males and females for the real world.
Right. And then finally, do you agree with gender equality?
I do agree with gender equality. I think women are as capable as males, and, you know, that we have the same, like, capabilities, like, you know, and I think that, you know, a male can be feminine and a female can be masculine, so, you know, we should all just accept and respect each other for who, you know, we present to the world. You know?
Thank you.
Yep.
Hello, my name is Aleli, and I'm interviewing...
Ruben.
This is Ruben, and we're going to be asking questions about gender roles. First question is, what pressures do you face as a male?
As a male, I face masculinity, to prove my masculinity to others. I have to show how tough I am sometimes. I can't really show too much emotion. Um, it's usually a problem when like I'm around my male friends. It's not so much of a problem when I'm like at home by myself, but usually I face a lot of problems with emotion.
Question number 2. What gender role stereotypes do you encounter?
I usually encounter. I don't really encounter too much stereotypes or gender. I don't know stereotypes. So no, I don't really encounter.
No stereotypes? Okay. Question number 3. What do you believe your role is as a male in a relationship?
As a heterosexual male, I think as a role in my relationship, damn. I don't know to be. I don't know how to answer that. Hold on. I have to restart all over.
It's cool. Okay. Do you believe that chivalry is dead?
No, I still think chivalry is alive. I see it from time to time. When I see men opening doors to women, or I see men being generous to women, or vice versa. You know, I see that a lot around the street.
Okay. Do you believe the man should pay?
What?
The man should
the man
pay.
Should pay
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, yeah. I mean, I think it should be both ways, you know?
Okay.
Sometimes it should be the man, sometimes it should be the woman.
So do you agree with like the concept of 50-50?
Of course.
Okay, what are the responsibilities of a father in a family and how do they differentiate from the role of a mother in a family?
I think, at least now, in the 21st century, I believe it's more, it can go both ways. Like, the man can stay at the house and take care of the children while the woman goes out to work, or it could be vice versa. It's very, it goes both ways. So, like, it doesn't really have a defined role now.
Right. Do you believe that boys and girls should be raised and treated equally, like by parents, like while growing up?
Should they be did you say should they be treated equally?
Yeah, like raised
when
and
growing up?
treated. Yeah.
Yeah, I do believe that they should definitely be treated equally when they're growing up.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the question?
Do you agree with gender equality?
Yes, I do agree with gender equality.
Okay. Hi, my name is Aleli, and I'm going to be asking some questions too.
Ulises Serrano.
And these questions are about topic gender roles. What pressures do you face as a male?
Some pressures that I face as a male is people expecting males to be the stronger person, but in reality, we could be going through stuff as a match with other people, but they see us stronger.
What gender role stereotypes do you encounter?
The number one reason, if you cry, people start to judge you so quick as a guy. You can't wear certain clothes or look certain way without getting judged by others.
Okay. What do you believe your role is as a male in a relationship?
And in a relationship, I believe my role, I feel like a protector. And at the same time, I feel like I have to take some bigger decisions at times.
Okay. Like what?
Like picking in a hard situation in a life situation if you're ever put in one.
Okay. Do you believe that chivalry is dead?
I believe that chivalry is not dead because it all depends on the guy. You cannot say that every guy's the same.
Right. Do you believe the man should pay?
I believe a man should pay, but not all the time, when it's possible.
Right. Do you agree with 50-50 in relationships?
Yes, I agree with 50-50 because you cannot depend on one person. You have to look out for yourself as well.
Okay, what are the responsibilities of a father in a family, and then what do you feel are the responsibilities of a mother in a family?
I feel the responsibilities of a father in a family would be to provide for the family, and the responsibilities for a mother is to provide love for the family and support for the family.
Okay, do you believe that girls and boys should be raised equally by their parents?
I believe that boys and girls shouldn't be raised equally by their parents because as a kid, girls and boys are not alike at all.
Do you believe in gender equality?
Yes, I believe in gender equality because at the end of the day, we're all old enough to take responsibility for our actions, and because at the end of the day, we're all humans no matter what.
Okay, thank you.